Systems are bullshit. And in this video, I'm going to actually tell you three things why you don't need a systems. Number one is create your life first before optimizing it. Even if you are a person, a student who is studying and also learning something new, let's say video editing, you are learning video editing, you are learning all these things. In that whole process, don't try to optimize stuff. Don't try to do things fast. Don't try to act smart. This is what all comes into optimizing your life before even doing some shit. Because honestly, you are on the 110% of the things which is happening right now. And if you try to optimize it now itself, things would work. The first phase of your life should be focused on just brute force, which is one more thing that I've learned from a creator. And I quite reflected on that part that he said that nothing but brute force is the only thing which can help you. No riches can help you, nothing. In the 20s, like I'm in my early 20s right now. I see a lot of people who have made successful money, and I always try to compare myself with those people. And one thing that I have learned from there is that comparing is not going to help me solve the problems that I have right now. What will help is the work. And the work is the brute force which is required. Whatever you are doing, whatever dreams you have, brute force is the only way that you can go for it. And in all this process of brute force, optimization doesn't comes. You can't optimize stuff, you can't automate stuff, you can't make stuff easy enough for you to work. You need to work with the mess. You need to be a very messy guy in the start. Okay? Don't think that until and unless my desk is clean, I'm going to start work. Don't think that until and unless everything is organized properly, I'm going to start working. It's not like that. Even if things are messy, you just figure out things and get the work done. That's it. You don't focus on any kind of those stuff. You just focus on what needs to be done, what is there in front of your desk, on the task, on the to-do list, whatever is there. Just get those things done before the night. That's it. And in this process, don't try to optimize. Just do the work. Second thing is don't try to be an organizer. I have seen a lot of nerds, studious people who try to organize stuff. They're just good at remembering stuff and learning stuff and being someone who can by heart things, but they're not someone who can act upon. You know, I was also one of those people who used to organize stuff, who used to keep things at a perfect pace. But nowadays, I don't give a shit about it because you can't just waste your time organizing your life before even your life has become the kind that you dream of. You need to act first. Rather than being an organizer, try to act. Every single small damn thing which is in front of you, either it's cold emailing people, either it's recording a video, either it's posting on Instagram, whatever, even if it doesn't goes to the quality that you think of, the quality that you mark for yourself, do it. Because in the beginning, you don't think of perfection, you only think of volume per unit of work. The more output, the more input that you will give, the more output you will get. That's the math, and this is the most simplest math that I can say. Because nothing works until unless you put in the work. Nothing will work according to you until unless you put 1% or even take like let's say 0.5% every single day for 365 days. That's it. It doesn't take much. Don't try to be an organizer. Don't try to be someone who will organize his stuff first and then make things come in real life. Do the opposite because the first one is what everyone else is doing. They're making their life settle and then they're doing shit. You do the opposite. You focus on making things work for yourself. You focus on just working so damn hard that things will automatically work for you. And the third thing is relentless action. In this whole three things that I have told you, this is not something that I have, caught up on a newsletter, or I just read somewhere, or I came across a video. It's This is pure documentation of what I am telling you, because I want to put this in practice as well. It's not that I'm not doing, I am doing. But why am I telling you all this? It's because most of the people around us are the ones who are doing nothing. They're just focusing on one single thing, one aspect of your life, of their life, and they think that everything else will be figured out. But it doesn't work like that. If you want to create some kind of, big impact, you need to focus on every single aspect of your life. Either it's fitness, either it's work, either it's money, either it's family. Every single thing should be taken care of rather than you just only focusing on one thing. That's what 99% of the people are doing. That's what every one of your friend is doing. That's what every one of your close best friends, buddies are doing. They're focusing on only one single aspect of their life, which is not making them great enough. Why? Because that is not something most of the people do. The people who are the 1% or the 0.5% or the 0.001% people are focusing on every single thing, and they are not someone, the best organizer. They are just putting things into perspective. They're just putting action first and let everything be figured out. Their work is so much that it's like one action compounds to every single thing. One action, it just indirectly makes other thing fall into places. How does this happen? Relentless action. It doesn't happens like this. It doesn't happens with 1-2 clicks a day and you will be like getting $1 million deal. It happens by sending a lot of cold outreaches, which gets rejected or people don't even see them. It happens by you posting content when nobody sees, especially on YouTube. That's the most difficult platform in the beginning. But you do it, it just compounds. It just compounds. That's exactly what you need to do. Relentless action is the only way amongst the three things that I've said is going to help you win in life. Nothing else, but only these things. Because I have also failed a lot of times in my life. I've also failed. Now you might be thinking that, oh, I'm so early. I'm 18 years of old, but still I don't give a damn about my age because I can do much more. People younger than me are doing much more just because they started before. But it's not that I didn't start late. I also started before. And I failed because I didn't took the action quite fast enough. Maybe it's because of the environment or maybe because of me taking things very lightly. But I take it my full responsibility because I want to make my life in a way that is just me imagining things and I'm making it come to reality. So do you. If you're watching my video, I hope you're taking actions. I hope you're not being a damn nerd organizer. I hope you are not trying to focus on systemizing stuff. I hope you're taking actions. And I'll see you in the next one.